So, as someone who has been on iOS for a really long time, here is my quick and honest take about Android. It's cool, it's fun, it's flexible, but sometimes it's really getting my nerves. And let me tell you why. So before I started making this video, I had a really different opinion about that. I was honestly excited about Android, like really excited. At some point I was even thinking, why do people even need Apple? But after using it for a while and after initial hype wore off, I started to looking at everything much more soberly. Okay, so quick context about who I am. I love tech. I generally enjoy using different devices. I have a Steam Deck, I like computers, laptops, all of that. And a really long time ago I was that guy who installed ROM on Android. So always breaking something and fixing and installing again something new. That was my thing. Yeah. And all of that just for fun. So this isn't my first experience with Android, but it is my first after a really long time on iOS. And with this experience I went with Nothing Phone 3A. I wanted something really cheap, just as a test and as an entry point into clean Android. And overall it's fast, no noticeable lag, and the build quality is really solid. But the cameras, it's just okay. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's okay. For the price, it does its job. So the main reason why I decided to try Android again, it was AI. And for me, it's actually a big deal. I really miss that features where I can instantly show my screen, ask for something, translate, or getting some context right now without any friction. And Apple AI situation and Apple policy in general just frustrating me. I understand it as a company decision, I really do, but as a user, I don't like that. I don't like the way where you have to update your okay and nice working phone just for new features. And here is the funny part. On my very cheap Android device, AI works pretty fine. I can trigger it with a button, share my screen, interact with it freely, no problem. And this phone is way more weaker than my iPhone 14 Pro Max. And this contrast really hit me. And of course, neither platform is perfect, right? On Android, I personally have a problem with a fingerprint issue, especially with UI. It's not bad, but sometimes it feels inconsistent or awkward. But on the other hand, is iPhone, and honestly, it stopped feeling as convenient as it used to. And the simple thing like control center. On iOS, you still have to reach all the way to the top of the screen. On Android, I can just swipe down from the middle, much more natural. And okay, another example with the keyboard. On Android, you have a special small button to hide your keyboard. I generally don't understand why Apple still doesn't have proper one. And after iOS 26, my iPhone started really glitching sometimes and freezing, which is something I really didn't expect from Apple. But the funniest thing, I really like them both. So I don't know what I have to choose. Right now, choosing one of them feels incredibly hard. So what should you pick? iOS or Android? It never was as hard to say as it was before. So it feels like I have to using them both. And maybe that's the real answer. So thank you for watching. See you next time.